Am I the a-hole for telling my ex-husband his affair didn't just end our marriage, but destroyed our family? So, a bit of backstory. I, 42F, was married to my ex-husband, 40M, for over a decade. We built what I thought was a stable life together. We had the house, we had the memories, and most importantly, we had two amazing kids together, our daughter, 13F, and our son, 10M. To me, family was everything. But about 2 years ago, everything crumbled. I discovered that my ex had been cheating on me. And it wasn't some brief fling or drunken mistake. This affair had gone on for nearly a year behind my back. He lied to me, lived a double life, and let me believe I was crazy when I sensed something was wrong. Finding out felt like the ground was ripped out from under me. I didn't hesitate. The moment I had the proof, I filed for divorce. I couldn't live in a marriage where trust was gone, and I couldn't model to my kids that betrayal was something we just swept under the rug. The divorce was messy, emotional, and dragged out, but eventually it was finalized. About 6 months later, he moved in with the woman he had cheated with. To this day, he's still with her. Now, here's where it gets complicated. I have made it my mission to protect my kids from the worst of this fallout. I don't badmouth their dad in front of them, no matter how angry I am. I've encouraged them to keep their relationship with him. I remind them to call him. I make sure they pack for weekends with him. When they come back venting, saying things like, "Dad only pays attention to her," or "Dad doesn't listen when we're upset," I bite my tongue. I don't add fuel to the fire. I usually just say, "It's okay to tell him how you feel," and try to help them find the words. But the truth is, over time, the kids have grown colder toward him. At first, right after the divorce, they were just awkward. A little quiet, a little shy around his new partner. Understandable, right? They were adjusting. But now, 2 years later, it's clear something deeper is going on. They go through the motions when they're with him, but when they come home, they're distant, sad, or frustrated. They tell me they don't like going because they feel like second place to his new partner. They don't feel heard. They don't feel prioritized. And I've noticed it too: birthdays, holidays, school events. He's present, but it's like his mind is elsewhere. He'll bring his girlfriend to everything, but when it comes to actually engaging with the kids, he falls short. The other night, he called me out of the blue, clearly frustrated. His voice was sharp, almost accusing. He said, "I don't know why the kids are being so cold and distant. I've tried everything, but they won't warm up to me. You must be saying something to them, because this doesn't make sense." That really set me off. For 2 years, I've been the one patching things together. I've been the one encouraging them to see him, reminding them not to forget him, making excuses for him when they came home upset. And now he was accusing me of sabotaging their relationship? So I snapped a little. I told him flat out, "I don't badmouth you to the kids. I don't have to. They're old enough to remember what happened and to feel hurt by it. Affairs don't just break marriages, they break families. You made a choice that didn't just betray me, it betrayed them too. If they're cold with you, it's not because of anything I've said. It's because they're still processing the fact that you broke our family apart." For a moment, there was silence on the line. Then he exploded. He accused me of poisoning the kids against him, of reframing the past to make him the villain. He said I was cruel for throwing his affair back in his face years later, and that I was manipulative for weaponizing the kids. I told him I wasn't weaponizing anything. I wasn't even the one bringing it up, the kids were. And frankly, it wasn't me keeping the wound open. It was him refusing to face the fact that his actions had lasting consequences. The kids aren't stupid. They saw what happened. They felt the fallout. After that, he hung up on me. Now he's apparently running to mutual friends, spinning the story that I'm manipulating the kids, that I'm turning them against him, and that I'm using the affair as a way to punish him indefinitely. A couple of those friends have reached out to me saying I shouldn't have said what I said because it keeps the wound open and prevents us from moving on. But here's the thing, I have moved on from him as a partner. I don't want him back. I don't care about his relationship. But the kids? They're still dealing with the consequences, and I refuse to lie to them or sugarcoat reality to protect his feelings. So now I'm stuck wondering, did I cross the line? Was I wrong to tell him the truth, that his affair didn't just wreck our marriage, but also damaged his relationship with our kids? Am I the a-hole?